Logan Paul has responded to the viral video about his former pig Pearl being rescued by an animal rescue organization called the Gentle Barn, in which they shared that his former pig was in almost deadly condition before they rescued her. And so many claims started going out online where people were getting mad at Logan Paul, like Ethan Klein calling him out and trying to put the responsibility of Pearl's bad condition all on Logan. Well, he's responded in a tweet thread that we're going to go through, as well as a private email he sent to the Gentle Barn, which is that animal rescue, animal caretaking organization. If you haven't seen this viral video about Logan's former pig and how it got rescued, here it is.
You know you're gonna be safe here. We're not gonna leave you alone.
After this video got posted yesterday and started gaining a lot of traction on TikTok, on Twitter, we had a ton of people jump on the bandwagon and start blaming Logan on Twitter, on TikTok, and even on YouTube, where without hearing Logan's side of the story, they just immediately jumped on and started blaming him and making content about it without checking what his side of the story really was. But now Logan has responded on a Twitter thread, which we're going to go through right now. He says, Pearl was rehomed to an amazing ranch that I visited in Santa Clarita when I moved to Puerto Rico. I was unable to bring her to the island. She lived there happily for 10 months before the owner sold the ranch. She was rehomed without my knowledge to the farmer across the street, which that addresses the accusation or the words in this viral video where it says that she was irresponsibly rehomed. That might not have been on Logan, at least according to him it wasn't. Second tweet. As far as I know, the farmer called the Gentle Barn to pick her up and denies there was a second pig. Pearl was transferred alone. This is an incredibly heartbreaking situation. I had Pearl for 2 years. Last tweet. I'm beyond thankful to the Gentle Barn for taking her in and will do whatever I need to aid in Pearl's care. Now, some people online might say that it's BS and he's just trying to save face, but when you take care of an animal for a couple years, no matter how good or bad, especially how it seemed like Logan liked this animal so much, it makes sense that he would actually care and try to make sure it's taken care of properly. And in addition to this tweet thread, we also have a private email that Logan sent to the Gentle Barn about this situation after it started to gain all this traction and he started finding out about the state of Pearl. It says, Dear Gentle Barn, it was just brought to my attention that a pig I owned nearly 2 years ago, Pearl, was rescued and rehomed by your organization. With every ounce of gratitude I have, thank you. Pearl lived very happily at my home in Encino for about 2 years. She was treated like the princess she is, bathed regularly, ate a variety of healthy meals, roamed the yard, and had a shelter and pen of her own. I'd even sleep with her sometimes. You'll come to find she's a very friendly pig and loves to cuddle. When I moved to Puerto Rico in April of 2020, she was unable to come with me, so she was rehomed at a horse ranch in Santa Clarita. From my understanding, she lived fruitfully there for about 10 months until that homeowner moved as well. Pearl was then rehomed to the farmer across the street with the promise of care. I've heard that he called your organization to pick her up. It's shocking and heartbreaking to hear the state she was found. I wanted to reach out personally and say thank you for taking her in. For what it's worth, I'd love to send a token of my gratitude to your organization for taking Pearl in and doing something so kind. I thought she was at a good home, but regardless, she is now, and I'd like to contribute to her care again. I can't thank you enough for stepping in. Please let me know how else I can be supportive. Best, Logs. So that's Logan's side of the story in response to this viral video, and I think it just shows that you can't just jump on someone when there's a story told about them without hearing their response. Yes, he's created a lot of distrust as a result of this CoffeeZilla series, where we see how he's scamming, but you do have to wait for a response, like how we waited for his response to Coffee's scam allegations, which proved to us that, Logan's full of crap. But with this seems like a proper response and a logical response, that he would try to take care of the animal. But who knows? I think it's just a call sign to make sure we don't jump on people like Ethan Klein tried to do without getting the full side of the story. If you want to learn more about the Gentle Barn, or the organization that took in the pig, you can go to gentlebarn.org. It's right here. And if you want to watch someone actually stand up to Logan Paul rightfully, you can check out my video right here, where his best friend George Janko calls him out on Impulsive for his scam allegations and how he handled it. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.